Some huffing and puffing may be in order, thanks to this gravity.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Starfield. And welcome back to Detour Productions. I'm all mixed up.
Strikes a good balance between form and function. Their reputation is well deserved.
So, where were we? What were we doing? Yes. Yeah, pretty much that. You can, yeah, so we'll go to Londinian. Don't think there's anything else I need to do right now. Straight on with it. We're going to try and advance the storyline to do with the... I accepted the hell. There we go.
You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
I have permission to come here.
Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Sweet. Scan Londinium. I'm just gonna punch this and punch this. Anyway, how is everyone doing today? I realized that I might do this one. Music's cool.
Another perfect landing.
Dude, we haven't landed yet.
Out of 10.
Oh, look at the boys.
See anything interesting today?
I forgot I had Amelia Earhart with me.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied. Seeing that you survived your most recent
Yes. So everything is working. Everything is going good. Robits.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're headed to command. Far end of the compound.
I have hypothermia already. Training. Cool, cool, cool. This guy is cool. A lot of hydraulic behind there. Hi, friend.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser.
Let's go for the first one.
Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
How convenient.
Commander Hatum, no need for introductions, Major Simon. Dr. Walker, your reputation's preceding.
Ye robot.
as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terromorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinan's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there.
Thanks, friend.
Except one.
Yeah.
Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming.
That's fair.
Do we understand each other?
Mm-hmm.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else.
Hint, hint,
I
Terromorphs.
hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
Cool.
All right. Head over to the armory and gear up.
Inside. That makes sense. All of the med packs. Well, you can tell this is how this is gonna go. Got all the med packs in the bloody world. Nailed it.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Anyway, let's have a look at this armor that I was just given. Yeah, that'll do. I'll take that. I'll take that. It does look awesome as well. Well, I got a gun, didn't I? Was it that one? Yeah. Where's my drumbeat? It's better than my drumbeat. Oh no, that's that. Oh yeah, because I unequipped my drumbeat. It might be useful. So I'll put down 7 for now. Cool.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
The fact that we're in caution already is terrifying. Gonna remember to do a quick save before we go any further.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I guess. I'm ready.
Then let's get... Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Okay, I'm going home. Have fun, you guys.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
That was only the thrall.
That creature. It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up. I'd like to take a look at that under a microscope. Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Give me a second. Busy looting. So it'll be this one. No. Oh, so it'll be that one. Okay, let's try again. So this works on everything. This works on nothing. That works on everything. That works on nothing. That works on that one. That works on that one. That works on nothing. Ah, so if I use that, and then 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 I use that. There we go! So what have we got? Frostbite and hypothermia. Oh, I put all my meds away.
Combat procedures activated.
Stop! Stop! It's not working. It's never going to work.
That worked. Yeah, so I need to get my the recoil sorted out on that drum beat, because right now it's fucking ridiculous. I grabbed this one, didn't I? Don't ask me why I took his jumpsuit. Oh.
All Achilles samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of
I
here.
would, but he just jumped on the roof.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terromorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
Okay.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
Yes.
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
No.
Not from where I'm standing.
Steam tunnels! Let's
Not
go!
our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Where? Oh, over here. Okay, cool. Steam tunnels. Oh, this is a like all or nothing kind of backpack, I think.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Oops.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Ow. Yeah, let's go back to... So what do I got? Just persuasion. Yeah, let's go back to the Space Rogue. Muscle gear.
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening?
Is it Leech?
Have you seen this?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god. The heat leeches are Terromorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems.
Okay, bye.
Means that every single one. Oh no.
You just saw that, right?
Uh-huh.
You would tell me if I was losing my mind.
Uh-huh.
That heat leech became a Terromorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terromorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform.
Uh-huh.
We just found out how Terromorphs move between planets. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests nature manages it just fine. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the Terromorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant.
Which is terrifying.
But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terromorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Now you're catching up.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Thank you, Kaiser.
If I hadn't seen
abilities
you use it
are-
myself, I'd never believe that power was real.
It's in a different load zone, that's why it wouldn't ping it.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is go. Hi, friend.
Alright. The bottom of it. First of all, Geyser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Light.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea. Deploying alien life forms.
Look at Andraja. Damn.
I wouldn't be shocked to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach. But our group never dealt with something that could have an effect like this.
Are you sure?
Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck. that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terromorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Magic.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell.
Yeah, fair point.
If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terromorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport.
The entrance is this way.
Which way? I was...
I am unable to provide sufficient power.
Your investigation was...
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security.
I feel like I'm having two conversations at once by accident here.
Suppose not.
Kaiser,
This
see if
Ron
you can't
Hope,
find another way to
supposedly
get
a
moving.
man of
Roger that. I have restored
At least he
power
will no
to the
longer be able
office
to prey
entrance.
on others.
You may proceed.
I am unsure that death was preferable to justice. But at least the situation is over. There is no question who was to blame.
We're having this now, Andreja?
No, he did not. A very poor decision on his part. Perhaps a lesson to be learned by others who would break the law. At least while you serve as ranger.
Yeah, thanks, Andreja.
I think less of the badge and more of the person wearing it. But you should be proud of your accomplishments.
Thank you, Andreja.
Shall we find some other adventure to occupy us now?
We're in the middle of one. Clearly, Andreja. Dead guy. I don't know why I grabbed everything. I didn't mean to.
Oh, there's the control panel. Still looks operable.
You work on everything, you work on everything. You only work on the outsidey one. So let's work out where you go. Okay, so I think we've got to go with that. Okay, so you only go on the inside one. You work there, and I have another single. So if you go there, and then no, that one. First try. It's a bit crap, but I'll take it.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Wait.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription
Oh.
process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Thank you.
An invisible weapon.
I'm crippled by something.
He knew about the Lazarus plant.
Yeah, I forgot to pull. I'll kill my
Got that
hypothermia.
recording. We should talk.
Okay. That's a man.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terromorphs and all this a secret.
Uh-huh.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away.
Yes.
He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was a
Monster? Bastard? Many things.
yes. Exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Right. Settled systems are counting.
We're not gonna mention anything just yet.
Kaiser, try them.
So what's severe frostbite.
Unsuccessful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That's the wrong power.
Everything.
With my own eyes, too hard to believe it.
I see.
Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. Not sure what pulling that switch did, but I pulled it. That didn't even wake the Terromorph up. I did though.
Is that the sample? My God, open straight fire! Shoot!
That is the sample? Come on then. We have collecting to do.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final
It's down!
sample
It's
secure.
down! Let's grab that sample and get out of here. All wrapped up.
Sweet.
To get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Can I fast travel? Yes, yes I can. So glad I could fast travel. Like, it's not that far, it was just awkward and annoying in many, many load zones that I didn't want to have to do. Hamana, hamana, hama. My friend, how do I... Still outside, really?
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put
His
this plan
mouth
in
stopped
motion.
working again.
Hey, was worried about that myself. Though I know I wasn't nearly as much at risk of limb loss as you all were. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
I'm not gonna tell anyone about it just yet.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terromorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
Okay, I know exactly where I'm going.
I started the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain.
Gonna be as vague as
Once
possible.
you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Thank you for the money. Let's go straight and shout at the man. Oh boy. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
Yeah. Huh. We're just gonna pretend that we didn't see that. Oh yeah, all my meds are on the ship. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Doesn't add up. The spaceport has
Bunny's doing bunny things. Bunny's doing bunny things. Way up, way up. Bunny's doing bunny things. No, chicken's asleep. Hey, chicken. Not asleep anymore. Ah. Subsection 7. Play with this. What the?
Authorized personnel.
Hi, Andrea. Yeah, back in a minute. Got confused by a door.
Well, what a pleasant surprise.
You bastard.
When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
That you're a bastard.
Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that?
Recording an invisible weapon, talking about,
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You know, you're far more clever than I expected.
Lol.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terromorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing.
Why?
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon.
Again, why?
Being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Because you're a prick.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction.
What?
When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found. But we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terromorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy?
No, because you're a
My
prick.
daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero.
Can we
I
execute him
become
for
a
real
trusted
this time?
advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly,
Luck
mate.
he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. Can't remember the many lives you've taken.
Nope.
Orlays was the man whose death you brought about around the moon of Etheria, the pilot of the Warlock. The man I had to eliminate, to hide my secret. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited.
Did we?
It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success.
Okay, but you're still a
And
prick.
look at the results. I know for a fact the cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done.
Yeah, but you're still a prick.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday. I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terromorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected.
No. I'm throwing him right under the bus.
I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC.
I don't care.
The end of our good works
I
together.
really don't care. You're a prick.
Splendid. Then
I tell him that now, but he's getting thrown under the bus. I don't care. He's a prick.
Here's to a bright future.
Authorized personnel only.
If there is something I can do, please. Say, how
Sure.
can I assist? I will watch your back.
But first things first, I need to go back to my shit. Oh wait, they're right here. Has anyone got any drugs? Cause ow. Yep, that's the council meeting. Casually walked into the council meeting.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aciles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against Terromorphs.
So I think the Aciles
Neither plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough.
Yeah, I think the Aciles is the better option.
I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
About that.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke.
Nope.
Right? No, that's impossible.
I probably should have,
gone.
like, not mentioned
My
this
father
just
is
yet.
dead.
It's fine.
The colony war butcher lives.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
and just the other side of the wall.
That's
still.
about the understatement of the century. A couple of choice four-letter words came to mind for me.
Definitely.
Alive. Faye Victus is alive? How did you find him?
Well, he's the UC's,
Wait. You knew he was alive and didn't tell us? You were sworn to... You swore. You were just doing your duty, weren't you?
Duty.
Yeah, I guess I, of all people, should know what a burden that can be. Doesn't mean I'm not mad. But I guess you letting us know late is preferable to never.
Yeah.
Now at least we can inform the cabinet and let them deal with him.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Exactly.
just throwing him right under the
People
bus.
he harmed deserve justice. But now I guess we've got our answer. Nothing left to do but put it all in front of the cabinet. Any last things we needed to discuss?
No, I think that's
This
it.
might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terromorphs.
Boop.
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in.
Yeah, that's
See
fair.
if they have a preference. Aciles aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terromorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Aciles, we're at least dealing with known risks. And here we go.
So I think the Aciles is cool, but I do think the microbe is the better option.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances.
Yeah.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terromorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence.
Yeah, by your
but a
fucking
planned
hamster
strike.
downstairs.
Is what I'm reading here true? The second report claims to know the perpetrator as well. Did Reginald Orlays actually commit these attacks, Captain?
No.
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terromorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Yeah.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed.
That's a cool shot.
Out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Yeah.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened.
Just execute the prick.
Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough.
Sweet.
We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vevictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
Good.
It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinian makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinian is increased.
Destroyed, help, or go for it. Secured.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
A show of good faith now would display
Yeah,
a
I'm doing
willingness
like
to
that.
change. It would be seen as a sign that the secrecy and deception is behind you.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management.
Yay, did a thing.
Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terromorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous.
I don't know where to lean
Using
on
it
this.
to wipe out the Terromorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
I don't like this guy.
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I was leaning towards the microbe. And now that the Yasin, he's a complete and utter dick. And the scientist wants the microbe, so we'll go for that.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The science division is in full agreement.
Let us hope this science division truly knows what they are
Oh,
doing.
shut up, Andreja.
Grand threats merit grand actions, and grand actions are precisely what our group does.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled.
Dr.
We'll
Walker
begin the
doesn't get to
process
say anything.
immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terromorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude.
Cool.
Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Sweet.
For the 3 of us?
Sorry, Androja.
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned
So that means I get to buy the nice houses.
There's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties.
Sweet.
Speak to your commander. Tuala, if I recall correctly.
Cool. I'll go down there in a minute.
He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Sweet. That went well. That went very well. Oh wait, I went to the wrong place. Tuala's 1 level up. I have to talk with Barrett and Samco. Cool.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thanks, friend.
No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount.
Sweet.
And the credits should be in your account now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
I'll go do that in a bit.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space.
Yep, that's cool.
Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terromorphs.
I'll take both.
Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Can I take all three?
Any of those missions call to you? Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now. Here we go. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft. You're cleared to use lethal force if necessary. Attackers were Ecliptic affiliated, so I'd bust out the big guns.
Oh, I have the big guns. Don't worry,
Good
friend.
hunting, Captain.
Unknown. I know, I want to set a marker. I have a bounty in the UC. Why do I have a bounty in the UC? Why do I land on the surface of the water like this? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Sweet, sweet swim. Oh, is it just a thing over here that I haven't got around to doing it? The west side or whatever it's called. Yes. So, quick jump to Aquila. Because I have to work out why I have a... I don't know why I have a bounty. So we'll go clear that bounty and then go and speak to Barrett. And then Sam. Oh, I can't believe I accidentally got Sarah killed. I'm sure she'd be so proud of me right now. But, you know, rest in the pepperonis. Boop boop boop-a-doo ba-doop boop boop-a-doo ba-doop boop boop-a-doo ba-doop. Come on, game, load faster. Oh, they've started not loading properly again. Kind of glad to have got rid of the what do you call it? Pirate helmet. Keep that. Keep all of that. Keep that because it's funny.
Nice stuff living here.
I don't know. Again, probably just blowing up different Crimson Fleet ships.
I used to know someone who mined them.
Akita City's always helping.
Heidi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. Now, did I get the science that let me do the upgrade I want to make the drumbeat semi-automatic or burst?
Great day for some exploring, huh?
I mean, you're stuck on a ship. I mean, weapons. No, I got internal mods too. I think it was I didn't have enough stuff for it. Possibly. Yeah, I'm short 2 titanium. I'm sure she'll have the titanium on the store. Because if I can get that drumbeat into semi-automatic, I can put 1, maybe 2 guns down.
Captain. Welcome to Akita City.
Ow, nailed it.
I see you wearing that neuroam.
Whoops.
You meet all sorts in Kila City. Ask anyone. Midtown Minerals is a glass joint. Then you've come to the right place.
Resources. Titanium, buy all of it. Buy all the lead. Buy all the copper. Thank you, friend.
There's not an...
I haven't loaded.
What's buzzing, cousin?
No one loaded properly. It's terrifying. Oh, thank heavens. This thing is now useful. Can I put... Oh, I need special projects to improve the rank on this. And look at how much more damage it does. Need internal mods for that. Mags. It's got a drum mag on it already. So, what's the mag? Don't know, but a lot. Nope, nope. We like that. Keep that, keep that. Don't really need a laser. Can I get... Ooh, I need one more. Now I can get special projects. Good. It says I have a health thing, but I don't. Frontier, not resources. So first of all of these can go in there. I still need to go do the secret outpost. Start to pick up a lot of grenades. So, this is pretty much not needed anymore. So, that replaces that. As my go-to. Frontier aid. Take all of that. Take all of that again. Take all of that again. And take that. 72 ship parts. Incredible. Yeah, so that's all ready to go. So, quick pit stop to blow some stuff up, as we like to do. So at some point, I am gonna have to get some cash up together and pay off that bounty, or maybe go and just see what happens if I go and try and interact with the Crimson Fleet now.
Just like you planned.
Weapons ready.
You only took down their ship. Their engines are offline. It's always nice when the thing you pursue doesn't move.
Goodbye,
No
friends.
more engines. No more running away.
And whee!
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete.
I wonder how close I can get to the planet. I've never really tried that because the ships have always taken too bloody long. It's still going to take a while, I can't be bothered. I'll find that out another day. Banana, 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 banana. Loading screens. The loading screens. I just hit level 40.
Is this city meant to inspire or intimidate?
Oh, hi, Sam.
Perhaps it depends on your
Freestyle
reason for being
Rangers.
here.
You did that dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge? Yeah, on the outside, the videos make it all look so straightforward. But actually doing the job is anything but. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics.
Yeah.
Sadly, it is. Tough calling what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's going to happen to Hopetown without him.
It's going to thrive.
I think Paxton Hall went out of control. but no doubt Ron Hope bears some responsibility. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
Yeah. Does that mean I can have you on my crew again now? And have you all bumbling about the ship again? Because I've missed that.
If nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Hello.
Hey, let's not stick around the lodge too long. We should get out there. Well, if it isn't our own ranger. I hope you're not taking the job permanently.
Dude, there's more to me than just the Rangers.
There's a lot less paperwork in Constellation.
You have
And
me
the
at paperwork.
benefits are pretty good, too. A badge is just a symbol, a promise, a hope. You don't have to wear the object to be true to those goals. Anyway, I'm just glad Ron Hope is gone. Maybe he could have been rehabilitated. Maybe.
Well, maybe you shouldn't
But
have pulled
I
a
just
gun
can't
on
see
me.
that happening. And even if so, he couldn't remain in power over those people. Not after all that blood. It was a hard choice that you made, but I'm proud of you, Captain.
Ship, crew, Barrett. Still can't assign.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye.
Okay.
You know. To Sarah.
Rest in pepperonis.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
5 days. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't. No, it's So. Yes. Speak to Percival. Let's go do that. It's now the TMD headquarters. That's kind of cool. We have to do Mega Flump. Thank you for Mega Flumps. And a yogurt. Alley. Yep. Don't like this boost pack. I'm going to take many of the damages from that boost pack. I can tell you now.
Assignment, but you all are here because you can handle it. So any questions, concerns, anything at all giving you pause, you come see Dr. Walker or I. Little problems left unchecked become big problems. And we fix big problems here, not make them. Now let's get to work. Welcome everyone to the TMD.
I did not mean to end up on the ceiling. That's a dead Terromorph.
I hope that we have not ultimately made a mistake in
Interest you in a
resurrecting
new
this
assignment?
place.
No one else I'd rather have doing it. You heard right. These Terromorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life. Ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats.
Okay.
Which means we need someone to track down said aliens and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
I like that answer.
Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup. So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you. You'll have to convince her, of course, but I don't think she'll fight you too badly.
No, I'm good. Me and,
Up to you, but I don't think she'd mind getting back out and doing some...
Me and Andreja with that minigun.
Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them.
Howdy.
Last seen Hadrian was here, now she's run away. Oh wait, she is the pin.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mast. Listen, I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot. The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were up on that podium, if I wanted to try and see him again.
I wouldn't, he's a prick.
But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I have gained from that? From letting him remind me I can never truly be rid of him? Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past, I'm not about to let him control my future.
Good on you.
And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time.
Xenosociology.
Words
What does that do?
can't do justice to how grateful I am for that. Well, I think it's safe to say you succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. It's been an honor, Captain. Good luck out there. Hey. Okay, I'm listening. What's going on? Backup? What does that have to do with me?
Boop.
Oh, I'm flattered, but I don't think so. I'm doing important work here. Percival needs my help.
He kind of suggested
He would
it.
not okay me abandoning my post. Expert backup, huh? Sounds like Percival's just trying to get me out of his hair. I don't know about this. Leaving the TMD is a big decision. I guess you're right. I always imagined that future would be here at the TMD. But, well, maybe a change of scenery wouldn't be so bad.
Welcome aboard!
Besides, Percival will never let me forget it if I turn down field work in favor of a desk
Yeah,
job.
fair point.
If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your six.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think so too. Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this will be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Frontier. Not the frontier. Adoring fan. Oh no, I can't unassign you. Ooh, I can. Goodbye, adoring fan. You're annoying. So I can only have 3 crew
I'll head out
members.
soon. See you, Cap.
I do need to improve that. Jeez. Yeah, that used to be 4, and then it was pretty, like, pathetic. Like, it just flat out wasn't worth it.
Hey.
Hi, xenobiologist. So, let's... 5 UT days. I feel like this is going to end terribly with me pulling out a shotgun and blasting stuff in the face. We'll work it out. It'll be funny.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment. Return to your ship.
I have things I wish to do.
God damn it, Andreja. Always wanting a conversation. Boop.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Just protect the ship.
It is a relief to know that. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this is not a problem for much. Agreed. There's no point in risking further lives to deal with them. I only hope that using these microbes does not create more unforeseen problems later on.
Oh, it will. I know it will.
The question alone speaks volumes, I think. Seriously, do you not think it could be an issue?
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I admire your confidence, and I do hope you are right. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk. But you could have changed their minds. They would have listened to you.
Yeah, maybe.
At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us. And you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Is that it? Okay, cool.
Something may be nearby.
Not anymore. I think there was another one, but it
Kind of power.
ran away. What do you
I'm
have
glad
on
it is in your hands.
So far away. Didn't mean to do that. I have despawned. Okay, so I think the stuff that was meant to be here hasn't spawned in. So we're gonna do a quick save. And a quick reload. Boopy McDoop, doopy McBoop. What a wonderful feeling to be Doopy McDoop. There's Andreja, that's a good sign. Go away. Nope. Good shooting, Tex.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Well, I got that one. I got one of them at least. Non-lethally. before I shot it in the head.
Ah, you must be the one with the samples then. I'll get these logged ASAP. If you're interested in collecting more, you can speak to Dr. Walker. Oh, and your pay? Here you are. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, friend. I will speak to him and do more later. You know, let's go check out this secret outpost. I've been putting it off for a while, but I feel like we might as well do it now. Secret outpost on this planet. Civilian outpost, sorry. I'll check that out. Landing. Let's see what they have.
Hello, Captain. That's everything. For now, at least. Okay, so things haven't loaded in properly again. What ship is this? The Wendigo?
inaccessible. Plus, it would be stealing. Stealing. Let's see who's here. The planet's quite nice as well. No one in option A. Just a pooper.
Oof. You walk around in that? Find my associate.
You can
They
trust
can
what you buy here. We use our own supplies. Different reasons. Most of us came here from large cities originally. Some colonists are scientists. Even we take research contracts from clients who don't want to build out here themselves. It's not easy. There's no security this far out. And if any equipment breaks, that could be the end. But spend a few nights on a planet by yourself, and maybe you'll know why we're here. Out here, you can't ask for a better selection.
Is it all going to be really shit? Yes. I mean, that's not the worst. Don't really need any of that. I got plenty. Take all the copper, take all the lead, tungsten, benzene. I know I need some neon for a few things. Probably missing the odd bit here and there.
We have to protect ourselves here. And believe me.
For anybody else, or is it just you two?
My partner thinks spacers will want to rob this place. I'd like to see them try. I'm thinking of building a bigger hab. Maybe I just want to...
You visit other colonies?
So why are you the
Are
only
they
one
anything
not
like
in
us?
your spacesuit?
Pardon.
That don't work out. Yeah. Thanks, friends. Bye, friends. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. High tensile spider groin. Whatever one of them is. I made this thing semi-auto already, didn't I? Yes.
Stopping by for a chinwag, Captain?
No, you just happen to be here. Wow, that destroys it. Wow. No. Jeez. Everything seems to just slaughter the... Or maybe because it's a bit broken with the mod, maybe. Yeah, let's just not tell Andrea. You can turn this thing into fully automatic. It's kind of funny. What was it? The spider stuff that I needed? Yeah, well, I suppose I can't, like, make it. What do I need for my pistola? .43 Ultramag. There we go. Exit the ship. Doop 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 doop.
Hi. Please disregard.
The lair of the mantis is ours.
But I am
5,
dissatisfied.
4. You get the hell out now. 3, 2. Oh, it's on. What?
I am no longer detecting signs commencing combat.
Grenade in the air!
handle. Pretty crap. Maybe I ran the corner a little bit too quickly. Doo-ba-doop-be-doo, doo-ba-doop-doop-doo. Doo-ba-doop, doo-ba-doop, doop-doop-dooby-doo.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
There's go, my man's flooded, yada yada yada.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there.
Really?
I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden.
So many.
So much good.
Pop.
Spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further.
And with that... Nope, wrong one. Oh wait, no, I do want ship command. I guess special projects. And then we'll start working our way to here.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago. Mom didn't look good. But it was Mom. As weird, crazy, and cryptic as ever. I'm almost surprised she remembered she even had a son. It was hard to hear. Almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret base on Denabolo 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or an I'm proud of you. No. Sic Semper Tyrannis. My God. Oh, always with that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
So many dead people. So that may not have been the subtlest way to have done things. But it sure as shit worked. Have I? 1 second. Where are my grenades? I equipped, like, all of the grenades.
Ordnance going out! We have incoming!
Cool.
You're not walking out of here. Where have they gone? You die today.
Missed. Didn't miss. Didn't miss. Andrea, do you want to spin that minigun up and put it to good use?
Did they have anything of value?
Yeah, 2 notes. Ah.
Calling all spacers. You know who you are. Because that's what they call us, isn't it? The ones in charge. The ones who never respected us. The Free Star Collective. The United Colonies. Even the Crimson Fleet and Eclipse.
In my younger years, I made the mistake of giving spacers the benefit of the doubt. I do not make that mistake anymore.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man, she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
There we go. I knew that it was those two. I just couldn't fucking big brain how it worked. Then that one, and then that one. And then that and a single. And then that and a single. There we go. I wasted a few lockpicks, but that's fine. For a side start, it's pretty crap. I mean, I'll take it, but it's pretty shit.
This is for you!
Andrea, are you gonna spin that thing up or not?
I cannot wait to kill you.
Ouch. Now would be a really good time, Andrea, for you to start using that minigun I gave.
I trust you are well. If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
Maybe because it was a stolen round, it didn't like it.
Biometric. Surprise, it's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She's at her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. It's meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
So, as many of you know, I watch Mr. Miniature Nerd, and you can speak to this guy when you don't accidentally shoot him. Whoops. Another minigun. She said Tyrannus a lot. T-Y... R. Nope, got that wrong. There was a crit stick on the floor. Maybe that wasn't an R I stood on. God damn it, I didn't say for a while. And because I used a stolen grenade when I selected it, they're all gone away. Uh-oh.
Good one.
The mid grenade's just not exploding. Or are they exploding out of render distance? That's what's going on here.
More nuts going out. Take your best shot.
Whoops. Oh no, she will fire it, like spin it up.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Mantis? No way. I mean, the Mantis is a fairy tale. Someone to keep pirates from going off the deep end. I guess it's possible. She never talked about where she got her fortune. And man,
oh yeah,
she could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Might be this one that goes there. And this one. Then that one on a single. That one and that one. There we go. Did it again. God fucking damn it. So, heal, 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 heal. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Turn around and blast the guy in the face. I got killed again.
We need to find Aaron, or at least info. I am happy
So
to help.
she's not doing great with the minigun. Give her a let's okay, so we'll give her non-stolen and we'll give her like 20. And then we'll give her a non-stolen shrapnel grenade. And hope that she gets it. Yada yada yada. Oh, we had this a second ago.
I'm here. I'm hot. Calling all spacers. You know who you are.
That's fine.
So let's see, what have we got? You're the last ring, you're the last ring, you're the outer ring. And what do we got? I might have fucked this one up myself again. Yeah, I think we gotta start the same way, and then do that and that, and then we have that and that. And we have that. Yeah, that and wait. Labs. I'm just gonna deactivate the turrets. Now, just in case I accidentally stand on the wrong thing, I'm not gonna, just, you know, detonate. Oh, more lockpicking. Ooh. Ow. Didn't mean to grab that off wheel there. The room was pretty shit.
My sensors have detected massive damage.
My sensors have detected massive damage. Can't even believe it.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules.
Winner takes all this
You
difference,
remember
is it
when
not?
you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
This is kind of awesome. Ooh, a ship.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you'll find all you need to be the Mantis, my darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
Dorian's computer. Do 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 do. Cool. The former Mantis. So I'm still a bit confused about this. Quite nice. She had a bad time. More lockpicks, really? So I feel like that has to go there. I mean, or it could go there. That's it. Is it that one? Yes. Then that goes there with a single up here, and then you go here with a little single here. It's pretty shit. Okay, so just in case, let's see, what have we got? Ballistic, automatic, reactive, ballistic, fastened, mirrored, ballistic, hacker, incendiary. It's not the best. So what would, because I did hear that you could do this, just do this. Technician, weapon holsters, mechanized. We'll just take it with that. I can't be bothered to sit here all day. If by any like stretch we can improve that a little bit further.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
Go to this bit. Query log. Cool. Don't know what any of that means. Didn't mean to throw that grenade. Did not mean to throw that grenade. How my head. I went the wrong direction. Doo-be-doop-doop-doo. $2,000 for that. Oh boy. Just taking everything, because I don't really plan on keeping this. Where's the captain's locker? There it is. It's empty. Oh, look. Oh, I have this. I don't remember when I got that. So let's quickly compare. My ship. The Mantis ship. My ship. The Mantis ship. Granted, my ship is modded to hell and back. Just quickly. Still 5 days. So if we set course for here. Oops. Instead of landing at Mass, we'll land at New Atlantis. Do 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 do.
I'm sorry. Heat leeches can turn into what?
Terromorphs. Giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then.
Hey, what can I do? Need some work done?
There you go.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
I mean, all of your ships are going to be crap compared to what I've got, mate. Just so you know. God damn, it's always just as I, like, go out of the menu that it changes. This one is, like... That's nice. That is very nice. But that's so, like, adorable when you put it into compared to what I'm flying at the minute. Oh, you don't have enough credits. Well, that is very unfortunate. What about that one? Okay, so you can have that one. Like, even the Star Eagle. It's nice, don't get me wrong. They didn't have to paint it brown. But it's nothing compared to what I fly. Don't think I need to modify my ship. So I might have to go to... Okay, so we're going to make a quick detour. If I can remember where it is. Prima? Prima 2? That's just Paradiso that I haven't been to before. But I have been told to go to Paradiso. Prima... it's just Crimson Fleet. It's not Cheyenne, it's not Narian, it's not Sol. Is it on Olympus? Where is Hope Tech? God damn it. St. Annie? No. It's not in Cheyenne. Oh, no, it's not in Wolf. Is it in Narian? Or Velo? Polvo, there we are. Jesus. May just take a little bit of a loss on it. Yeah, everything's fallen over. Doop a doop doop doo. How is everybody doing? Doop a doop doop doo. How is everybody doing? Doop a doop doop doo. How is everybody doing? Doop a doop doop doo.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Doop 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 doo. There you go, you've got more money. Yeah, so I'm going to sell it at a loss of about 40 grand. That's fine. So I now have 400 grand. Doop 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 doo doo doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Diddle diddle diddle.
glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
No more Starborn have shown up. Yet.
What is...
Ah, there you go.
The lodge feels...
Pop.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing.
Aww.
So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Either way, Mateo, I'm gonna... Yeah.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something. I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good.
Aww.
Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
I don't often speak about what I believe in. It seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, like to keep some things private.
This is a nice thing. This is nice.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa, former chair of Constellation. I wish the circumstances of my visit were better.
Like thinking about this, but when we die,
Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. After 35 years, you say goodbye to a lot of friends. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. Sarah meant the world to me.
Sorry, Barrett.
She was the future. I knew it as soon as I met her.
not comforting, huh? But I disagree.
Yes.
Do you know what
She
I
could
find
make me so angry. Or
that
so
after I
happy.
die,
We used to joke that we were married. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they?
that the universe goes on?
We're more of a family than an organization. All the former lines bleed together. It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it means the time you had together was all the more important. That's how I like to think of it anyway.
Well, because it's infinite, ever expanding.
Oh, yes. I was Sebastian Banks's protege. If that gives you any idea of how long I was part of our little club.
We don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we?
Knew him, argued with him, tried to carry on his memory when he vanished. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say. It reminded us that he was still here,
An interesting perspective.
in the bones of this old building.
I completely missed what Barrett said. I'm sorry.
Exactly the same as when you met her, I bet. Determined. Fearless. With just a small hint of delight on her face when she knew she was winning, eh? My only problem as a mentor was trying to convince her to be more tactful. Those old military instincts would always get her in trouble.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
No. Baby Bunny has melted.
Yes. We don't have a way of knowing whether we really touched the departed with our grief. We just have to have faith. It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more. I wrote the book on them. The 10 Stages of Grief by A. Barrett. Step 1 used to be have a drink. But nowadays I settle on a good chocolate bar. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course. Maybe I like knowing no matter how far I run to the edges of space, someone is going to find their way back to me.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals.
Dusty.
But
Dusty. Let's talk.
Dude, I'm having a conversation.
you don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but... Yes. Won't we all? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
Don't drown too much in all this despair. Life moves on. We're the ones who end up standing still. Don't have any other advice to
Dude,
add.
you literally just asked me to talk to you.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be
That was
okay.
actually quite good. That was
How
actually
was
very
that?
good.
I will note that feedback for later.
Do you want to talk to me now, Barrett, or are you still...
Let's hope this is the last one of these I need to attend.
And my head. Cora!
Hi. No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, alright? Everything's worse now.
Yeah.
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Huh. Are we supposed to feel better? Just because we're all in one place? It's just... it doesn't change anything, does it? I just feel like I want to be a million light years away from everyone. I want to be alone for a while, okay?
That's okay, Cora.
Everyone is in mourning. I understand, but I cannot quite share in their emotion. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered close. But this is... it is not the same. I cannot explain why. I am not sure I am making sense. Thank you.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
I guess it's good to be in fashion. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it, he turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there."
Aww.
Sad story, huh? Yeah, you got me. I hate funerals. You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate
Drink?
it when you're able.
Pour one out to the blackest sea? Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. Aye.
Good talking to you.
Jesus. We'll see each other again. See you out in the stars.
Constellations, reduced capacity. Still no doubt.
Doo-be-doop-doop-doo-be-doop-doop-doo-be-doop-doop-doo.
Back again. Who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
Do you need something? Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. The Terromorphs don't stand a chance. This is going to make a real difference. This is one for the Constellation history books, Captain. Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything. Just kidding, just kidding. You're amazing. Like chocolate-covered prasada berries on an all-you-can-eat spicy chunks buffet. Sorry, I'm a little hungry. Anyway, I can't believe you got them to agree to the microbes. Bravo, Captain. Bravo. Me too. Sealing away the Lazarus plant hopefully is just a small risk, but that remains to be seen. Balancing risk versus reward is tricky, even more so when so much hangs in the balance. Making the subtle system safer with every petri dish.
Yeah.
Specify the time frame. There are 58 items.
I may regret
The whole Terromorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terromorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Boop.
Eat your nutrient paste or the Terromorphs will get you. Were you ever told that?
Don't think so.
I know using the microbes to kill the Terromorphs may be controversial, but for what it's worth, I think you made the right call. 100%. We just can't take any chances with those damn Terromorphs. Imagine, a generation from now, Terromorphs will just be a legend. In time, a fairy tale. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Have you talked to Vladimir recently, face to face? I mean,
I haven't needed to go up there in a bit. Why?
oh, I just don't know how he does it. Up there all alone.
Some people love that kind of space.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate my soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared.
So let me guess, now I have to go and
Constellation
find
has been
him.
waiting for him to come home ever since. Despite our differences of opinion back on Neon,
I don't remember what happened.
I'm beginning
so,
to respect you
There you
as
go.
someone who can get the job done.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Mm-hmm.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Okay.
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan.
Okay.
I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
Count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction.
Okay.
I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what
I'll
you
try
manage
not
to
to.
deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
So I think we're gonna leave it there for the day, ladies and gents. Yeah, we'll go do that. We'll go design a ship next week and see what happens. But with the slightly... okay, come on camera, do what I want you to do. Slightly, sad ending with Sarah's funeral. That will be it. Thank you very much for joining. If you take a cheeky peek at the chats, you will see a link for everything you need. If you go to the link tree, all the links are there. But obviously all the other links have all the other useful stuff in them. Yeah, Wednesday is not GTA this week. Wednesday
Can
is...
I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter?
Okay, I'm going over here.
You're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the...
I will just quit to the menu. It's easier. Oops. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some internet-based shenanigans with Trip. We've got Senator Nerdle, which we've done before, and some Infinite Craft, where we're going to try and find and see if we can make the names of films or get close to and see what we can do with that. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Dietor out.